6 or 7, but last night was an exception. I ate up until 10 o'clock, right? But what did I eat? Well, I I had bought 2 bins, well, not 2 bins, 2 small plastic containers of blueberries, and I said I was just going to have a couple, but when I went into the container, I found that most of the blueberries were bad. Because when you're looking at blueberries from the outside in, you can't see them squished together in the bottom or in the middle. You can't see the mold and all of that. So when I really started going through, and I found like more than half of the container was bad. So I bought 2 of them. They were only $1. So I bought 2 of them, and I was able to eat both of those last night, and I ate 2 nectarines. I was hungry, you see, and I won't eat again until probably 12 or 1 o'clock. And I think one of the reasons that I was so hungry yesterday is because I didn't eat until after 4. And the last time that I ate anything was the previous day around I would like to say 5 o'clock. So it was almost 24 hours before I ate. And that being is because, I had to take care of some business, and I had no idea how long. I didn't know it was going to take that long. But, after I usually come in from the gym, I would try to have something to eat, and that would be maybe 12 or 1 o'clock. So I would like to stay maybe at least 16 or 17 hours before I put anything in my mouth. The only thing that I do have, or maybe make sip on after, in between those 16 or 17 hours of intermittent fasting, the only would be a smoothie. And so my smoothie would consist of, I won't tell you what it consists of, because I have to make it work, you see. I have to make it work, and by me saying how much weight I'm losing every week. Because one of the things for me, I'm a munchie, right? Like the pastor said, you got the munchies. Yeah, I do. I like to munch on chips. I like to munch on, like, that's what I like to do. I would always like to buy a bag of potato chips, because I said to myself, a bag of potato chips is not going to do anything to me, is it? I mean, but you see, the Spirit had to intervene, and so instead of me, I went to the supermarket, and so instead of me buying chips and snacks and all of that, I just bought a lot of fruit. I just substitute, and let me tell you something that I do know, and I want you to understand and hear me very, very carefully. When you are hungry, whatever you have in your fridge, whatever you have surrounding you, is what you're going to eat. You see, I was deluding myself by thinking that I could buy a bag of chips, and I can buy, um, pastries, and I could buy, little crackers or cookies, and I would just be able to put them away in the closet, and I'm not going to eat them. And the thing is that you have to come to a point with yourself and to yourself to say, I am not going to put that in my body any longer, you know, at least for a long, 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 long while, right? Someone who's already at their optimum, at their peak, and who's been going to the gym at a at a consistency, at a consistent rate, those are the ones who can indulge a little. But that's my, I would do that, you know. I would say, well, I can indulge today. Today is Saturday, or today is Sunday, or you know what, I I'll wait until tomorrow. I'm also very, very I would like to call myself a very, very good procrastinator. I I like to put it off, you know. And then not even that, I like to make excuses as to why I'm putting it off, or as to why I'm going to eat this. You know, like a little reward for myself. You did good today. Have a cupcake. Well, I've started this journey and I won't stop until I get to where I want to go. You know, have I fell down a lot? Yes. Oh my, yes. And you're going to fall down a lot. But the key thing is not to give up. And if you're hearing my voice, I hope that we can take this journey together. You know, um, one of the most important things that you need to do, you have to change the way you eat. You have to. It's the only way. Because you can't go to the gym and then come home and eat a plate of rice. You can't go to the gym and come out and then go to Dunkin' Donuts. There's nothing healthy in Dunkin' Donuts. If I can tell you one thing, you have to give up a lot of the dough, pizza, bread, processed food, sweets. Have you seen people that work out all the time and don't lose anything? It's not their workout ethic, you know, it's their eating habits, you know. I can't I, I can't begin to tell you how good I'm feeling. I remember I felt so sluggish and I felt so fatigued. I was just going and going and going, and you know, my right lower back would be hurting. I didn't know. I started stretching and doing this, and sometimes you just need to pause. You know? Sometimes you just need to take a step back. And that was done for me in a sense, you know. So I'm going to end I'm going to end this episode here as far as my weight loss journey is concerned, you know. And one of the reasons that when I started my YouTube channel that I didn't want to go do videos and stuff like that is because I'm very self-conscious of the way I look right now, you know. And when I'm trying to talk about my weight loss journey, I didn't want to be, I, I, I didn't want to, I didn't want there to be any distractions. I just wanted to, I wanted to be truthful. I wanted to be honest. I wanted to be upfront, and I didn't want to worry about the way I was looking. Because I am not looking my up. And you know something? Listen, trust me, I am not. I'm just looking just like my reward is going to be maybe getting a little makeover, doing my hair, and right now I just don't care. I don't care how I look. On the outside. I care what's going on the inside. You ever been that way? Like I'm just really, really focused right now on what's going on inside of my body, because what's going on inside of your body, it's going to be the determining factor on how you're able to live your best life 20, 30, 40 years from now. You realize as you get older that what's on the outside doesn't amount to a pot of beans if what's on the inside isn't working at its optimum level. As you get older, you realize that your health is priceless, and no amount of money. You've seen them, don't you? The very rich, the wealthy, billionaires, millionaires. You can be so rich in materialistic stuff and so very, very, very poor in your health and wellness. As you really get older, you realize that your health, oh my, your health is really where your greatest wealth lies. So with that, I'll leave you with that, and I'll make another video right after this, because I really need to talk about something. And it all ties into where I'm at this moment, this junction in my life. Okay, with that being said, thank you and take care of yourself. Love you.